Hi, I'm Diane Huth again. This is my fourth video in my LinkedIn series. LinkedIn has so much information I couldn't possibly put everything into just a couple videos or they'd go on forever. So I wanted to provide you with a little bit more information. Another great resource that LinkedIn gives us is the ability to join groups. So you can find many different groups of interest, whether it's job interest, whether it's nonprofit interest, whether it's the title. So like I belong to a CMO group, or it might be a Hispanic marketing group, or it might be a bankers group, whatever it is, you can join multiple groups. Make sure that you join your school alumni association group. You may have several groups, join those. You'll meet a lot of important people that way. You can join the group that belongs to your professional association. So I belong to the AMA group. There are many different groups, so find groups that have people that have the same interests, the same affinity, the same background that you do, and join those groups that you can connect more effectively with those people, and you can share your posts, your articles and your posts and different information. You can share different articles of all kind with them, and then make sure that you use them effectively and you connect with those people. Groups can be a very important part of LinkedIn. LinkedIn also has a huge library of informational videos. Many are produced by the LinkedIn team, but many individuals prepare very effective and powerful videos on all sorts of training of career development, recruiting, different professional skills. Thousands, literally thousands of different videos that you'll find very informative and useful. They're free. Just look in the library database. Very important. They also have tons and tons of articles. So there's a lot of information that can help you develop professionally and to find that great job in the LinkedIn library. There is a function called SlideShare, and that allows you to post videos, PowerPoint presentations, any kind of documents in PDF, Word, multiple different formats. And it's a shareable document sharing file that allows you to do a presentation. Let's say you gave a presentation at a trade association. Well, that's valuable information. So you could then take that presentation, put it on the SlideShare program, and then anybody in the world who's looking for that information can find that presentation and make sure that it is copyrighted to you and that you have your contact information on the last page and maybe on the first page so you can get credited for information. That's very important. Also, when you build out your original profile, you can add up to 6 pieces of multimedia content to almost each section, like your employment section and your education section and your general profile. So you can add a resume, a brand summary, you can add PowerPoint presentations, you can add introductory videos, you can add all sorts of information. You can actually use that as your online professional portfolio. You can make a PowerPoint presentation that shows all of the different skills and the things that you've done in your career, and you can post that both to the Skillshare and on your profile page, so that you have an online virtual profile or a portfolio that can be very powerful for you. So make sure you use the multimedia resources that LinkedIn allows you to use and facilitates the sharing. There's a whole section on salaries. So if you are looking for a job and you can go into the LinkedIn page, you can put in your job description, you can say what you want and the geography. LinkedIn will actually look at your online resume. It will pull out key pieces of information, job descriptions and experience and credentials, and it will share with you or tell you what kind of salaries that you can expect in your market, in your field, in different jobs. Very, very powerful. A lot of interesting things that you can do. So take the time to really dig into LinkedIn. Make sure that you look at each and every little tab, and there's all those little tabs across the top that nobody ever gets around to looking at. Look at those different tabs, because you'll find lots of stuff that nobody ever looks at because we're so focused on the resume. Let me also give you some tips on engaging with others on LinkedIn. We talked in a previous video about endorsing and recommending as many people as you can. Take a minute or two every day to go through everybody in your email database, all your connections, and just jot a short rave review, a glowing note, a wonderful recommendation of those people, most likely they will turn around and do you the favor and do the same thing. You also can find articles anywhere through email, through other social media, Facebook, whatever it is, and you can share them by the little link on the side on your LinkedIn page. And so you want to find content of information, you can share that on your LinkedIn page. It's helpful if you write a little couple words or a line of introduction about what you think about it, asking for thoughts or opinions or feedback, and then you can post that as an article on your LinkedIn page. Also, when you can find other articles, you can do searches, or you can get articles that you see and that you like. You can then reshare them onto your own page. You should also follow up and write a note or a comment on the article footer to the person who posted it, a thoughtful, probably a favorable comment or feedback that shows thoughtfulness and intelligence, and not political ranting, but something that contributes to a meaningful conversation. And then those people will probably follow you in return. So one of the strongest ways to expand your profile is to follow people on LinkedIn, comment on their posts. So if every day that you go on LinkedIn, you find 2, 3, 4 articles that you like, comment on them. Make an insightful comment, not just, a rote comment, but say, I really agree with what you said about XYZ. I found that to be the same. Have you ever considered this? And then that person will probably follow you. So it's a really important way to contribute to the conversation, to connect intelligently and in an informed way with other professionals on LinkedIn, and to build your personal brand through responsible and professional commentary. And it's very important that you use all of these different tools to build a strong and powerful profile. So set yourself a goal that says, find out how many people you have on LinkedIn right now. Set a goal to at least double it. If you don't have 1,000 people on LinkedIn connected, set your goal to 1,000, and then over the next period of time, 2,000 or 5,000. So set a goal and work to build your connections through LinkedIn, because personal networking and professional networking through a powerful tool like LinkedIn can be your #1 way of finding a job and getting hired and becoming an authority in what you do, so that recruiters come to you instead of you having to chase them. And the way you can do that is through powerfully managing both your personal networking and building your personal brand through your LinkedIn page. This has been Diane Huth, the Accidental Career Coach, with my 4th video post on the power of LinkedIn. Watch all 4 of them so that you can see, because there's just so much content. I can't possibly squeeze it into one video. There's just not enough time. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's going to be a lot more information coming. Love to share information on how to build your personal brand and how to help you find and land your dream job.